Wow, what a win it was last week, seeing us not only win more than one game in a season, but to make the semi-finals for the first time in Med League history. In light of this achievement, I thought I'd give you an insight into our quest for glory. You're watching Covo Knows Semi-Finals. Firstly, I'd like to recap on what an outstanding performance it was. Here's an inside look into how the boys celebrated.
Med League.
I've caught up with some of the boys to see what they thought about last week's game. Oh, Jacko, what do you reckon of the win on Wednesday, mate?
It was better than Lego.
It was better than Lego!
Hodel, how'd you pull up after last week's game, mate?
Yeah, mate, a bit sore. Obviously the black eyes damaged my tantalising good looks.
Details have just come in on the odds for this week's semi-final. We'll cross now live to Zach Baker in the studio.
Thanks, Covo. Well, what a season it's been so far, folks. This week sees competition favourites Ressa take on the underdog Med Boys. We've had a flood of money coming in on this one, with Ressa heavily backed at $1.20. But we've got great value on the Medicine Victory coming in at $15. Get behind the fairy tale storyline, guys. It's now time for this week's hot tip. On the line, I've got gambling expert Sean Quee. Sean, what do you think about this week's game, mate?
Hi guys, first of all, congratulations to all of you who followed my tip for the Med Boys to score the first 24 points last week. This week, I've got a special multi for you all. I'm backing Wyatt Raymond to return to form and convert 4 more goals, and the team hitman Kevin Jang to break 2 or more ankles, coming in with some value at $23 to 1.
Thanks, Sean. Back to you, Covo.
Can I please put $50 on Ressa to beat Medicine this week? Thanks.
Quick, you haven't hung up properly. Cut that.
In the lead up to the big game this week, I thought I'd give you some insight as to how the boys prepare. How do you G yourself up for big matches?
Open Gangnam Style! Gangnam Style!
Here with first year Julian Pecora. Mate, could you give us a look inside your kit bag to see what you got for the upcoming game?
Yeah, no worries, Covo. Nothing too fancy, nothing too extravagant here, just the usual, the ordinary stuff. You know, got the shoulder pads, pretty standard in there. Just the old reliable boots, the X-Blades. Big fan of these, actually.
Oh, what's that? Did you used to play for Penrith?
Yeah, actually, did just play for Penrith, mate. This is the player-only exclusive here. You can't buy this in the shops, actually. It's one of my favourite shirts, yeah. Yeah, so this is the stuff, mate. I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty
sure
basic as well. Oh, okay.
Jacko, what are you doing?
Oh mate, I'm looking at protein and that. Oh, these are for nosebleeds.
So Hodel, last week you told us you like to steal all the girls. So this week we thought we'd put you to the test to see how well you really know them. This is Perfect Partners. Have you ever cried when watching a movie with one of your girls?
Oh, nah, mate. Never cried in my life.
Does Hodel ever cry in movies?
Yeah, well, the other day, Alexander, I was watching Up with him and he was just beside himself with tears.
Jules, I don't think you've been quite honest with the fans here. What about the stuff you like to keep at the very bottom of your kit bag?
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's a few extra things, and everyone's got their own little, good luck charms and whatnot that they bring to the game. I mean, this is, just the usual hair gel. I think everyone's got one of these, and yeah, I mean, this is the solidifying wax, and I suppose I've also got, the matte finish and just the usual stuff. This is a backup hair gel in case the first one runs out. All pretty standard items of apparel in there, really.
So Hodel, what's your idea of a romantic date?
Yeah, start off with a nice dinner, followed by, a long walk along the Strand to finish.
What's the most romantic date Hodel's taken you on?
Alexander likes Med League and chill.
Yeah, I mean, look, these ones are a bit more questionable, like with the Napoleon makeup and that, but it's a bit of a half-time ritual for me, just the applicator brush and all that usual stuff. politics of it, after the game sometimes, but just nothing too exciting really there at all.
What's the lead up been like before the game?
Yeah, schedule's been a bit tight, Covo, but I've done a bit of a calendar here, you can see. We rolled vet last week, we had a bit of recovery, had some video sessions, a bit of G-up before the grand final, and then as you can see, the next week or so is pretty packed. Yeah, but it's looking good.
And where can everyone learn more about your modelling? Is it Under Wraps Hair Studio at JCU? Look him up, Julian Pecora.
We've got a bit of a secret weapon this week to make sure those 50-50 calls go our way.
Marky, mate, you got a try. Just get us a review on the sideline and the grounding, please, mate.
Yeah, he's gone out there, and he definitely hasn't grounded the ball. That's a no try, mate.
Really prominent in this game, as I said only a matter of a minute or so back, and he's picked up. Well, no try!
He's hit the wrong button for sure.
He's got it. He's overruled the referee. Listen to this.
No, he's come up incorrectly on the screen. The video referee has confirmed it's a try.
Now it's a try.
Medicine is now entering its first ever Interfaculty League Finals Series. The crowd last week was unprecedented, and it set the stage for what can only be described as a fairy tale win. This week, the boys need to dig even deeper, and they need your support to do it.
Good luck, Medley. All the best, boys.
Go, Medley. Good luck against Russell.
Medicine, if we win this semi-final, I will cry real tears down at that field in front of everybody. Real man tears. So make sure you get down to watch.
See you at the game. Hold on, what are you still doing here?
Just waiting for Ressa.